This is a short body scan meditation, so starting by settling into your posture. I will read the meditation as though you are lying down, but you can also do this sitting. So just becoming aware of the points of contact between your body and the surface that you're lying or resting on. The back of the head, the shoulder blades, the elbows, the area at the base of the spine, and down to the legs, becoming aware of any points of contact along the legs and down to your feet. And now bringing your awareness to your breathing, becoming aware of each in-breath and each out-breath, the wave-like motion of the breath flowing in and flowing out. Aware of the sensations we feel in the body when we breathe, and the different movements of the body as the breath flows in and the breath flows out. And now moving down through the body, through the legs to the feet. Having a general awareness of the feet, perhaps noticing whether the feet feel warm or cold. Noticing any sensations now in the toes. Just being aware of any sensation or lack of sensation in different areas. We're moving from the big toes to the small toes, and being aware of any feelings or lack of feelings in your toes. And moving round to the soles of the feet and round to the tops of the feet. And then moving up into the ankles and aware of any sensations in the ankle joints, aware of any tightness or any holding. And if we feel any sensation, any holding, we can form an intention of letting go. So breathing in an awareness and breathing out a letting go. Moving up along the backs of the lower legs, through the calf muscles, and aware again of any sensations in this part of the legs, and round to the front of the shins, this long bone, and coming up from the shins to the knee joints, and aware of any sensations at the front, or the sides, or the back of the knees. You may find you can imagine the knees opening and having a sense of the muscles softening around the knees. So breathing in an awareness of the knees and breathing out a softening and a letting go. Coming up into the upper legs now, into the thighs. Bringing our awareness into the tops of the thighs, the front and the back of the thighs. These big muscles which often hold a lot of tension or holding. The thighs move quite hard for us as we move around in our lives. And allowing these muscles to soften now, to lengthen. Coming up to the hip joints and becoming aware of any sensations in the hips. So breathing into the hip joints and breathing out a softening and a letting go. And moving around from the hips to the back and becoming aware of the flat area at the base of the spine, the sacrum. Aware of the whole pelvic girdle supported by the sacrum. And with the big expansive muscle of the abdomen at the front. Becoming aware of any sensations, any holding, any movement in this area. And moving up along the front of the body, moving up from the tummy and aware of any movement here as we breathe. Noticing the gentle swelling and subsiding. And just allowing the breath to breathe itself. Now we can return once again to the sacrum at the base of the spine and moving up along the back. Again, as best we can, softening with each out-breath, or at least having an intention of softening as we breathe out. It's often just enough to simply place our attention in the different parts of the body. This can allow the muscles to relax, to let go. Moving up now along the back, becoming aware of the muscles running up the side of the spine. Inviting you to become aware of the different parts of the back, the vertebrae separated by discs. And we may feel the back moving slightly, echoing the breathing. Moving up along the back, we come towards the upper back where the rib cage joins the spine. And again, we may feel some movement here as the ribs move slightly with each in-breath and each out-breath. Expanding slightly as we breathe in and retracting as we breathe out. Coming up now to the shoulder blades, becoming aware of any sensations or lack of sensations in the shoulder blades, and round into the shoulder joints. Aware of the tops of the shoulders, the back and side and front of the shoulders, and coming into the shoulder joints where the upper arms join the body. We may become aware of a sort of opening in the shoulder joints. We can form an intention of softening and letting go around the joints, as though the arms are falling out of the shoulders. And moving down now into the upper arms, becoming aware of any sensations or feelings in the arms. As you move your awareness down to the elbows, into the lower arms, and coming down to the wrists and on into the hands. Becoming aware of the palms of the hands and the backs of the hands and down into the fingers. You may be aware of sensations where the fingers and the hands are in contact with the body. You may even feel some movement of the breath in the hands as you breathe. Now moving back up through the arms and elbows to the shoulders, and coming back to the muscles in the shoulders, becoming aware of any tightness, and allowing the breath to carry your awareness into this area and soften and release any tension as we breathe out. And moving up from the shoulders to the neck, becoming aware of the muscles in the neck. These muscles again can be an area of tightness, of discomfort. And the head is supported now, so just allowing these muscles to lengthen and soften. Just let them be. Moving up now along the neck, we come to the point where the vertebrae of the neck join the skull. This is another part of the body where we can experience a lot of tension. So again, allowing the breath to bring an intention of letting go on the out-breath. And moving round and up along the back of the head, aware of any sensations in the back of the head as we move round the ears, coming up to the crown of the head, the top of the body. And just noticing any sensations from the breath in this part of the body. Moving our attention round and down to the forehead, feeling any tightness in the forehead. And as we breathe, softening the skin on the forehead, allowing the forehead to be smoothed out. And becoming aware of that gap between the eyebrows and just bringing a sense of openness, of being aware of any sensations in this area. And moving down then into the face, aware of the muscles of the cheeks, aware of the mouth, and taking this opportunity to let go any tension or holding in the jaw. And allowing the tongue to soften inside the mouth. And moving up into the eyes and aware of any sensations in the muscles and skin around the eyes. And just letting the eyes rest. And now broadening out and breathing in an awareness of the whole face. Being aware of any sensations in the face. And now broadening out again and turning our attention to the whole body. Aware of the whole body just lying here, breathing. Aware of the breath flowing in and flowing out. Aware of the wave-like motion of the breath. of the inflow and the outflow. Just becoming aware of how the body feels, just lying here, still. Aware of any movement from the breath, not trying to do anything or change anything, just allowing the breath to breathe itself. So now in a few moments we'll bring the body scan meditation to a close. So beginning by bringing a small amount of movement into different parts of the body, perhaps the toes and fingers. Feeling the life coming back into the body, moving the hands and arms. And how you come out of the body scan again is very important, so following the guidance you'll have been given. And taking this quality of awareness, of presence, with you into the next few moments of your day. And this is the end of this body scan meditation.